11:59 at Radio Free America, and this is Uncle Sam with music and the truth until dawn. Right now, I've got a few words for some of our brothers and sisters in the occupied zone. The chair is against the wall. The chair is against the wall. John has a long mustache. John has a long mustache. It's 12 o'clock, Americans, another day closer to victory. And for all of you out there on or behind the lines, this is your song.
Hey, welcome everybody to our daily gun show. We come to you live every night at midnight Eastern. That's 9 p.m. on the California coast, or I guess I'm again in Washington as well. And we run it live on YouTube. We simulcast it on the much better gunchannels.com, which anyway, and other stuff. So we got hosts. We got Angelina jumping in from California. Thanks for joining.
Hello.
Got Bob jumping in from the Canada. Thanks for jumping in.
Hey, hi everybody.
Bob, and then we got Smeggy jumping in from Michigan.
Hey, how's everyone doing tonight?
I am also in California. I'm in Malibu, right next to Rockford Falls. So we're running a little bit early today because I've been here since 5 a.m. and it's now 8:30. So I've been here all day, and I figure the cops are out to get me. So I don't know. I don't know what it's like, and I figure if I get a knock on the door here, I'm gonna shut it down. So we're starting early. Today's Wednesday. I forgot what episode it is because I don't have my sheet up. 5:30 something.
What is it? Wednesday, 5:38.
5:30.
There we go. So we've been doing this for 38 episodes. We drive around. Right now I'm driving around looking at gun shops, and we get together and we talk about it. So not much today on the tour. I've been doing taxes here. So literally hung out with Hotch last night while we did the chat last night at his place. Did you guys have a cave after?
Yeah, we did. You guys showed up.
Yeah, you guys jumped in after everyone else left me.
You see, you started making me drink that Chilada beer, and I don't drink that often, but yeah, that was all loud. So yeah, I guess now I remember the cave after. Anyway, so after that, I literally drove over here. So I've been sitting in Malibu since doing taxes. It's a little enjoyable having an ocean and everything next to you, but imagine doing taxes for a whole day. So my nerves are frayed, and I'm just thinking about how much money I owe the government. I don't get money back. So no fun for me. So I'm not going to even host. You guys can host. We'll do our Wednesday show, which is entertainment, right? Get our minds on fun stuff, hopefully. Let's not do anything that has to do with the accountant movie.
Later, I'll tell you how much. Later, I'll tell you how much I owe the government, and then you'll just feel better.
All right. Well, I mean, I owed the government to this tax season, so we're all on a nice shitty page. But as a little added bonus, I don't know if you guys noticed, but listening to G-Webs is like listening into a seashell because you can hear the ocean in the background. That's also because California.
Dude, some guy just almost drove into the ocean.
Yeah, probably. You're in Malibu.
Some guy just pulled over because you're supposed to drive parallel. You drive and you just pull over parallel to the road, and this guy just turned right and drove half of his vehicle over the little clippy thing. I don't know if he's doing that intentionally because he thinks he's got a 4x4, or if he just had no concept of what's going on here. It's super black, dark right now. There's no lights at all.
Oh, that's cool, man.
That should be.
Yeah, that's
okay. Sorry.
I used to hang out there all the time. Go there at like 2 in the morning and chill on the beach.
I think he's driving down to the beach. Are you allowed to do that?
I mean, you're not allowed, but people do it.
Oh yeah, people drive on the beach here all the time. There's actually areas where you are allowed to drive on the beach.
Well, the thing is, there's people down there, and it's dark, so I think that's just reckless.
Oh, yeah. Hell no. They'll get out of the way.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, if not, it's sand, right? It just pushes them in.
Right.
All right, well, let's do the show because that's what we're here for, right? So,
all right, Sarge.
Hey, I feel like I'd be officer material. I'm to college.
Doesn't make you officer material. Who wants to be an officer? Only enlisted men.
Oh my goodness! Can we talk about some entertainment that has
Yeah,
to do with guns?
All right, the show. So Entertainment Wednesday. So entertainment and guns. We can't talk about The Accountant. So what about? I know it's been done, but guns and songs. Maybe there's some new ideas. What do we got?
What? Why would someone sing about a gun? No one does that.
Yep. Well,
Well, I mean, there's a couple of cowboy songs, westerns, but you know.
so name some. So what do we got? We got
I'm really bad at this topic, but I do have just a general comment on it. It
Okay.
seems like even when songs have guns in them, they're not necessarily like pro 2A or pro freedom type songs. Like they maybe just mention a song, and I bet you we'll get some stuff coming in on the side chat and all the on the gun
well, I
channel
mean,
side.
that's breaking it down
But-
more than I'm just talking about. Like, so happiness is a warm gun, the Beatles, right?
What's the lyrics? Do they say guns in there?
Yeah, they say happiness is a warm gun.
It's kind of an anti-gun song, though.
Yeah, but we're not analyzing it. We're just picking
Oh, I don't know.
songs with guns.
Guns in it? I don't know. That's a weird topic.
I was kind of going to use that segue to plug my pro Second Amendment song that you can hear if you go to #WhyICarry on my YouTube channel. But the reason I say that is I would like to see more like pro-gun bands and songs. And someone came up with the idea the other day, and I'm sorry, I forget who it was, but of doing like a music festival with like freedom-loving type bands. And I know I forget all the people that were named, but it seemed like kind of like heavy rock and some country people popped up, but it's like that would be a pretty good show to go to. Like I liked most of the bands people were suggesting.
They already have them. They're called country music festivals.
No, I don't think
all
so.
country people are pro-gun, right? That's not.
Yeah, the majority are. I mean, the majority are. Like, we've even had like Mindy McCready that decided to kill herself because she's depressed and so used the 12 gauge. But I mean, most country western stars are pro-gun big time.
And it could be because I don't listen to that much country, but apparently Don McLean's The Grave, that has something to do with guns, or Justin Moore, guns.
Oh, Metallica, Don't Tread on Me, pro 2A. So pro 2A song, is it?
I think so. Yeah.
It's at least pro freedom. Yeah, I mean they're literally saying like
anything that, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, anything that's like pro freedom, pro defend, look after yourself, that's a good song. And yeah, it's a lot of country stuff.
Are you a Metallica fan, Bob?
What?
A Metallica fan?
No, not really. No, I'm more into like Black Sabbath.
Those we were talking about Metallica, Don't Tread on Me. So has anybody heard that one? The way you said no sounds like you've heard it before. So what album is it from? Mikey?
Metallica?
I don't remember what album it's on, but I've heard it.
Is it newer, or because I don't remember it being old? But I guess I don't pay attention to albums names or song names.
All right, I'm looking. Oh, it's on the Black Album.
Oh, so it's old.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of heavy metal guys that are really right wing. There's one that's into military history and he owns tanks and shit like that. Yeah, so a lot of them are very much, well, because they were pro freedom, right? And any group that is pro freedom, pro rights tends to be, no, I want to own my gun. I want to be able to look after myself. I'm going to protect myself, kind of shit, right? There's Mick Jagger.
Time to Get a Gun. Lambert. I never heard of that.
Cupid's Got a Shotgun. Carrie Underwood, and that's pro-gun.
Oh, very pro-gun, yeah. It's like I got a fucking shotgun. You beat me up, you son of a bitch. You come through that door, I'm taking you out of your boots.
I don't listen to a lot of country music, I don't think.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of country stuff that's very pro gun. Like there's country songs about like I like my loads hot. Even though it's not about guns, he's just talking about how he's a country boy. I like my hand loads hot. Well, that's pretty pro gun. You actually hand load and shit, and you like to shoot the hot loads.
Leonard Skinner, Give Me Back My Bullets. Gun, Justin Moore.
Who's Justin Moore? I have no idea.
I'm not sure. I've never heard that before.
No, I've heard his name, but yeah, I'm not.
That's the second time that's come up.
Yeah, I'm like G-Webs. I'll listen to music on the radio. That's the only way I listen to music is when I'm driving. Otherwise, it's like, I could care less.
I just listen to my horrible Spotify playlist.
Yeah, I know. That's weird that you like actually pick music that you're just gonna have in the background. I'd rather just have what's going on around me in the background.
Dude, I got like Spice Girls and you got like Slayer. It's just like a good mix.
Yeah, it's pretty eclectic, it sounds like to me.
Yeah, well, guns.
Eclectic person, yeah.
Janie's
Actually,
got a gun.
You're in California, you're a girl, you're into guns. You're an eclectic person, just period.
I guess.
I don't mean that in I'm trying to butter you up kind of way. I just mean that as like that's a statement.
Well, thanks, I guess. I mean,
That's not awkward and weird.
Oh, hardly. That's actually the best I've ever done talking to a broad.
Well, then maybe you should do that sometime when we're not on a show.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
all right, so I mean, we got a bunch of the Clash Tommy gun. The Clash is cool.
I'm trying to look up Eagles of Death Metal and see if they have any Pro 2A stuff. I know that as a band they are Pro 2A, and they were the ones where their concert got attacked.
Oh,
and
right,
they came out like, hey man, like it's not the Tool, like what the heck, a crazy person did stuff or whatever. Like that's I really liked their their stance after the fact, but to be honest, I don't really know anything about them. So if anyone out there knows of like a Pro 2A song that they do, I wouldn't mind plugging it, because like I said, I've heard the guys talk, and they're like the exact opposite of what the media wants like a victim to be. It's like, oh, we should get rid of guns because something bad happened. They're like, nah, guns are fine.
Troy says they recently turned Pro 2A after the Paris attacks, but I mean, hey, whatever. Like, I mean, I wish that didn't happen to them or anyone, but good to have you.
Yeah. The thing is, like, they're saying that like they were up there on stage. Like, I've heard at least one of the people in the band say, I was up there on stage. If I'd been carrying a Glock 19, I probably could have took those guys down, because they weren't shooting at me. They were just shooting at the people down there. I could have easily tapped both of them. And I'm like,
well, that's probably a topic for another show, I guess. But
it is. But I really, that's a band I give a lot of respect to. Even though I think their music is kind of weird.
All right, so I mean, we did some songs with guns, and some were pro gun songs. So I think that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was kind of neat. It kind of went crazy, and we talked about all kinds of different music. But you know what? We did show that there are some musicians out there who are Pro 2A, and that's important. Right? I mean, that's really important. We want the people who are out there being looked at by kids and people in general to be Pro 2A.
Well, we want them to be pro our rights.
Well, pro freedom. Let's say that. They don't even have to be Pro 2A. They're pro freedom. Because anyone who's pro freedom is eventually, if you talk to them, is eventually going to be Pro 2A. Because they'll be, yes, you should have the freedom to protect yourself. Mm-hmm. So,
well, listen to Introduce Your Kids to Ted Nugent. So with that, let's go on to.
I like Cat Scratch Fever, but
yeah, cat. Yeah. So we're gonna do
Jimmy. songs with guns in them. Go.
Jimmy, come on. Songs, come on.
Season of the Sickness. You guys bring any of that up?
No.
What?
Season of the Sickness. You know. How
I
about
have no idea what you're talking about. Are you speaking English?
how about Guns a Man's Best Friend?
By what band? By what band?
The first one was Brother Sick Lynch Hung, or Hung, whatever. Brother Lynch Hung, yeah. And then and then the other one was Ice Cube.
Well, I don't follow either one of those gentlemen. I don't do they play guitar? Like, what's their shtick?
I think mostly Drum Machine, maybe. I don't know, Public Enemy. Aren't they pretty pro 2A?
But wait, how are they a band?
They travel around the world.
Bob. There's all those different types of music.
How
We
is
didn't
that
say
a topic
bands.
that's relevant to the Daily Gun Show?
Yeah, exactly. So let's talk about guns. So okay, they're pro 2A. It's some kind of music. Well, that's good.
They're not pro 2A, and they got guns in them. That's for sure. The ones Jimmy mentioned, at least. They're not. I wouldn't go around calling it pro 2A. Certainly, wouldn't want to point to that as being gun.
Oh yeah, I don't know if they're necessarily pro 2A, yeah, but they do have songs about guns.
Okay.
All right. Well, so let's go on to our hashtag thing, but
That subject, yeah. Let's do the hashtag because that's
comes
fun.
the showdown.
Hashtag showdown.
Before we do that, member of the day. So let's pick a member of the day. Who's it gonna be?
Howdy had a good one for LA. Didn't have to use my AK. Whatever song that was.
What?
Oh yeah, today was a good day. I didn't have to use my AK.
I know it's what's his face, but I don't remember what song it was.
I thought it was called like good
Right,
day or today's a good day or something.
It's Dr. Dre.
No, it's not called that though. It's just the song. That's everything. Is it called Today's a Good Day?
I thought it was called like Good Day or something, but I don't know.
Yes.
It was a good day. West Coast. Anyway.
So does that mean Hottie's our member of the day?
All right. No, he was just a member of the
It
day.
was like 4 days ago.
Yeah, he was just a member of the day. So you know what? It's fucking Troy today. So congratulations, Troy. You're the tactical member of the day.
He's a good dude. He jumps in the Smeggy cave pretty regularly.
Oh, that Troy. Oh yeah. I like him. He's not a jerk like Smeggy in the Smeggy cave.
No, we like Troy.
Definitely like Troy. Good guy.
Yeah, so he's not a jerk. Anyway, all right. So showdown. So how do I? Let me go to my share.
Well, for one, as you're getting that, we had 2150 last week.
Okay, so what my question is how do I find that?
Just go on the top and type in hashtag Daily Gun Show.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Right. And then I was just going to mention we have 2,200 this week. So 50 new posts.
All right, I just go. So this is 16,
I'll lock it on yours. Okay, there we go. Now we're locked.
all right, we saw Dana's reloading stuff.
Right. Yeah,
We're
I think
locked on Angelina, and we're gonna look at it's a Glock in dirt. Well, that's probably where they belong.
All right, so I'm starting here.
someone's trying to suck up the Orange Life.
Orange Life. Definitely like that.
Looks like the wardrobe at jail or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
look at
kind of looked like it kind of looked like something from Orange is the New Black.
And there's look, I'm voting.
Oh, a dog and a gun. Oh, okay. Oh, that one's good.
And an Allen Acre patch and a Gear Websites patch.
Boy, they really, really sucked up.
And a cute dog.
I don't know. The dog looks scared. It's like If I move, he's gonna hit me. It kind of scared me.
Joe's outdoors. Some beer making.
Oh, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
No, like this.
Yeah, I do think that's funny.
Oh man.
Like, what is this crap?
We got here some early watch. I like that.
Oh,
Look at that. More than 10 rounds in that. How nice.
Yeah.
No, we'll like this. Repost.
I have some
That's
magazines
cheating.
that hold more than that in storage in America. Where
What is that?
This is a fish.
Is that an Oscar?
And fish would not. Oh, the fish is a liberal.
oh, he
would
wouldn't
not
pose with a gun? Why wouldn't you just put the gun if it's a Glock? Just put it in the what tank?
Maggie sleeping with her owl toy. Oh, well, like this.
Oh
Daily
God!
History.
Oh my gosh!
Who's that?
Who's
Come
that?
on. Pandering.
Pandering, yes, pandering. Now, if you put a gun under the dogs,
I feel like
That's toilet paper. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Pro gun is fuck stuff. That could be a winner. Concealed carry. That's Russ's concealed carry right there.
If only Angelina was a Democrat, she could vote more than once.
Man, you'd have to be pretty fat to wear that for a concealed carry.
Maybe you just carry it on your leg. Oh, look at this. Look
Yeah,
at this. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
What is this?
That's like a tank of gas right there. I appreciate that.
Already liked it.
A tank of gas in California where it's $3.60 a gallon. $3.60 a gallon.
I just paid $47 to fill up my tank today.
Oh, you don't even want to know what it costs to fill up G-Web's tank.
Yeah, but I don't have. I have like a car, Bob.
It's a tiny car.
It's not tiny. It's a Scion.
It's a tiny little car that you call
Oh,
the
it's a
van.
tiny little car. I'm afraid to tell you that, darling.
Oh,
But
look at this.
tiny little car. Oh, he's shooting the sky again. Yeah, he does that all.
Yeah, he was trying to get rid of the clouds.
Surplus. All right, like that.
That's a new name using our hashtag.
Yeah, the Glock.
What we got here? Shield. A Shield 9, maybe. Yep.
I don't like how he cemented all those rocks in place. I like when he lets the rocks free range.
I don't want to really like it. The 9. But
I prefer the idea of free ranging rocks. It's kind of like children. Should let them free range too.
what is it? Should I watch it?
And that guy's rich. He's got like many goats. Because
God, Jesus.
what? Seriously,
Everyone likes dogs, though. What does it say about gun control? Oh, isn't about guns, it's about control. Yeah, I agree with that sign.
Yep. I like that. Plus, got dog in it. I'm gonna go. Who's that?
It's a cute dog. What do we got here? A Beretta? Is it made in Italy? That would be extra likes.
Look at those sun rays.
Yeah, that's a really good picture.
Oh, what do we got here? Some Gear Websites patches. Oh, coveted FU Media patch. Got a Smeggy thing.
That was half a tank of gas. Thank you.
Does that say Trump?
It does, yeah. That was at the 2A rally, but you can. So, I don't know, it was just part of the national anthem, but
No.
those guys were pretty cool. I mean, they came up like playing music and stuff beforehand. They're like patriots for Trump or something. But anyways, I just did that to show all the people at the rally. And there was a bunch of people behind me as well. Like we were all just doing that for the national anthem.
Yeah, that's right on, man.
What came out?
Well, I think their this whole push they've done is actually going against them, but we'll see.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. Who still has snow? Yikes.
I don't know. Where is this?
Yeah, screw you, Smiggy.
Okay.
One of these. Look at that. 15 rounds. What's that like?
It actually feels really good. Angelina, when you get out of California,
Good shared
first
pleasure.
you go to a gun shop, buy a couple of 15-round mags, your guns feel completely different.
Yeah.
They feel more satisfying to hold, and they just feel more complete.
Oh,
They really feel more complete.
That looks pretty good in black and white.
does. I don't know if I really want to like it, but I will like it in support
Well,
of Timothy.
Yeah, you like it because he's out there experiencing, the other side and everything.
I got an Angry Orchard. I don't drink, but okay. And a Glock 27. Oh, and a dog. There's a dog.
You can hardly see the dog, though.
But this is a Glock 27, so that's cool.
It's a Glock. Why would you like
The reuse. Glocks are awesome, Bob.
You can't get
Somebody they used our hashtag and then it got reposted, so that's keeping the hashtag out there. So we appreciate that.
I kind of like this.
Yep, that's a real good Photoshop he's got there.
Oh, listen to that, eh? Mr. Smiggy.
What do we got here? Why I carry. Like that.
Yep, that's nice. Ready.
I don't really like that.
Yeah, that's a
got a
wedding.
shirt.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool shirt.
Oh shit! Look at that. They threw in
Anderer.
a little bonus point right there.
Oh.
Buying a vote.
Buying a vote.
Just think if someone had an orange dog.
Oh, you would win. You'd win all the time. There couldn't be any more showdowns. Oh, that
All
might
right,
be
I'm
the
gonna
best
test
one.
that.
That might be
Don't
the
do
winner.
it, Bob.
That's a pretty big donut.
It's Randy's Donuts. Did you like the donuts or no?
They're okay. They're not. I mean, they're good donuts.
They're not amazing, but
I mean, yeah, they're not like they do something incredibly different. They're good donuts, though. They weren't bad.
it's a nice dog. Lacey.
I also ate them way later than I bought them, so it's possible
Oh,
they're
that could also be it.
incredible fresh or something.
New shirt, Jelsma. We're almost at the end, I think. Oh, stickers, Clover.
The
Guess
sticker
who
man.
made this one and that one?
The sticker man. I love his Clover Tack charms, though. That's cool.
It's a nice one.
Yeah.
Look at
And
this.
he does kind of look like a little leprechaun.
Bob's here for the roast.
I
Oh,
think
this is the
just
old,
roasting-
I'm gonna like it.
Oh, that's
That's
real
cool.
Yeah.
So I think we're back into like the most popular or whatever
Yeah,
now.
here's the last one. All right, so
That's a pretty cool rifle. I mean, Dead Horse, he's been building ARs for a while. He just starts messing around, making different ones or whatever, and
Yeah.
got a lot of stuff on there. It's pretty neat.
Yeah. Once I got my green card and can live down there, I'm gonna actually talk to him about that. I got an idea for a 7.62 by 3.9 that's gonna be smoking.
all right, so Bob, which one are you voting for?
I'm gonna vote for. Excuse me a minute. I got a cough.
I know which one I'm voting for.
All right, Snaggy, which one are you
call.
voting?
I got it. It's okay. Roll call 219.
Which one is that?
Got a dog in it.
This one?
Which one is it?
This one? No.
No. No,
Is
it's
it
the
the one all
there's
snuggled up?
one after that.
Oh, this one.
Right.
Okay. Smeggy?
I'm going with Moon's Beretta with the daylight of the angels.
This one?
Yeah, it's just very aesthetically pleasing.
Anti-dog. Well, Smeggy's anti-dog, right? He's probably a cat person.
G-Webs?
I need to see him again.
Like from the start?
That's working.
Just going
And
through
just
like
go
that.
the other. I think I'm gonna go with one that is one of the ones that was posted this week by someone who used our hashtag. But I'm still looking at these as they scroll by. And it's definitely not going to be a 9mm gun. And it will be Moon's AR-15 one. Hands down.
Moon's this one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one too.
Although it's a little too dark.
I'm gonna pick I'm gonna pick this one because I said I'm voting for her next Wednesday, so true to my word.
Oh, that was my second choice. That was my next, but I just don't like the way the dog looks scared. Like that looks like Charlie when I've spoken harshly to him. So, yeah.
So which one
These
you voting for,
dogs
Jimmy?
are very high strung.
Dealers. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They're fun. They're crazy dogs. I've had like friends that had.
All right, so what do we do? Turn it over to the audience? What do you guys think?
Well, did Jimmy vote for one? Or am I?
Oh, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Jim isn't going to vote.
I'll
Shit.
take Russell. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. You know, it's all
He was
right.
on time today. Let him vote.
Not really, but I was on timer than I usually am. But
Well, no,
I'm gonna go with
He also started early.
yeah. There you go. I'm going with Russ's, the one with the looked like the 500 and whatever he had. Yeah.
This
Oh, the
one?
big
All right,
revolver.
So we'll turn it over to the audience. So, which one do you guys like? So we'll come back to that.
Yeah, watch the audience. Whoever can do that, do that.
Troy's upset no one picked the lab. Listen, dogs aren't a guaranteed win. They just give you bonus points.
They're almost a guaranteed win.
I'm,
All right,
I'm gonna
so with that,
I'm gonna super glue an SKS to Charlie's chest and have him run around and do pictures with him that way.
the SKS will definitely win with me.
Yeah.
So,
I think they're good, but they're like,
shut your whore mouth, Bob.
I've had so many of them. They're just like, that's the
All
kind
right.
of fun to see the truck. Okay.
How do you say give it to me? So that's
Don't-
one vote.
Don't make me sad because I don't have an SKS right now. All right, so gun shop of the day.
Well, wait, we got to pick a winner first.
Wait, we're gonna come back to it.
Yeah, after the audience vote.
Oh, you know what? Psycho Camp's got 92 FS. Troy's got 92 FS. So,
Yeah, and Heidi said give it to Moon, which could be either one.
all right, so Moon wins.
Oh, okay. Well, Moon, you got her. All right.
All right, Moon, you win. All right, so gun shop of the day. Do we?
That's like a win without a dog. So everybody goes to dog's guarantee. It's not a guarantee. You gotta have a lot of shit to actually win on this now because we got a lot of judges.
We do.
When there was only two, it was really easy. If you had a dog in it, you were gonna win.
All right, so do we have a gun shop of the day or we don't?
I don't know. Do we have anybody traveling around looking at gun shops?
Oh yeah. Go to the Instagram. Who's that?
So while he's getting ready for that, it's a good time to bring up the Indiegogo. So if you have a couple bucks, you should throw it to the Gun Show Loophole Tour towards gas or, whatever.
Yep, definitely. And also, if you are already participating in the Indiegogo campaign, please leave a comment, like the replies, like interact with the project. That's very helpful.
Yeah, definitely. And, share it on your social media pages and stuff. Maybe friends interested in it.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Because, think about this. Somebody's traveling across the country to promote Second Amendment and show us what gun shops are left and what they look like, and also promote those gun shops. I mean, wow, man! Like people are willing to spend so much money to see somebody go and climb rocks and shit like that. I mean, come on. Can we not do better than that? Than a bunch of wannabe rock climbers or adventure bicyclists? This is important. If we don't keep these gun stores alive.
Right, so I think you got it up now. So
yeah, I'll pick. So we got the police museum. Didn't we look at that one yesterday?
We did.
So we got the just pictures of buildings because I couldn't take pictures in any of the shops.
Go up to that LA picture.
Oh, actually, that's an interesting thing. Like, have you found that the shops down there don't want you to take pictures inside them?
Only one. Which LA picture? This one?
Yep.
What about it?
That's awesome.
Yeah, so this is in a next to a park that's right east of LA, or west of LA, I guess. And went out there the Monday to get this as the sun was coming up. And this is just north of Koreatown.
With the clouds that are just above or below the buildings.
That's sunray.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We can talk about LAX range. You've been there before, Angelina?
I have. Did you go back?
No.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I've been there before. They sell reloads, which I don't really like to buy, because they don't turn out good for me. But yeah, it's pretty good range. It's like nice inside, and a lot of ranges around are like tired and a little bit shitty. But the LAX range is actually really nice. Like they put money into that. A lot of ammo, a lot of new ammo, a lot of reman ammo. No guns though, I don't think. Pretty sure no guns.
Oh, that's interesting. Do they have rentals?
I'm not sure because I don't often rent guns.
Yeah, but a range that doesn't have guns for sale seems, or at least
that's not that weird.
Well, an indoor one, that's weird. Like an outdoor one, sure, but an indoor one,
that's not that weird here.
Hey, have either one of you or G-Webs, I don't know if you been in there, or Angelina, have you been in there since the laws changed or anything like that? Like, is it a big difference now?
I have not, like the ammo law thing.
Yeah.
So far, the ammo law thing, so it was going to be, and I think it still might be, where we have to get a license of some sort. So right now, all it is that the person selling the ammo has to have a license.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard LAX changed their store up a little bit. Like they put guardrails up and like they have more employees on there and stuff like that. So I was wondering if there was like a noticeable difference or anything.
Yeah, I haven't been to LAX since November, maybe.
Oh, I got you.
So is this the same as the LAX firing range?
Yes.
I'm trying to find their website. Okay, it is the same thing.
It's like an ammo store and a range.
So my
it's
story
really
is
nice inside there, though.
I met up with Mr. Knives, and we went to the gun shop closest to him. We talked about that one sometime. I know I've talked about it. And then went out, did some stuff, dropped off knives, met up with a guy that I'd known for a long, long time, since even before gun channels, 10 years before gun channels. I've been chatting with this guy. He's first time got to shake hands with him, and we met up at that other shop that we'll talk about some other time. And then so it was closed. So it was closed Mondays. So I had one experience at the first gun shop with knives where they didn't want to take pictures. So I had to talk to their corporate people first. And then the second shop was closed. So right away I Instagrammed, texted, or whatever that's called, the LAX, Instagram page, and said, hey, I'm driving around, and if I stop by, could I get some pictures? And so that way they had at least some alert or whatever, thinking if they paid attention. And then I drove over there, and I got there at 5:06, and they closed at 5. So missed it by 6 minutes.
But then you went to
Yeah, then I went north to where I'm at now.
So I did find their website, and they do offer rentals, but even in the first line, as though LAX Firing Range does not sell firearms. However, we do have a large pro shop with gun-related accessories. And the headline right here, rent guns, get a chance to try them before you buy them. So they do have rental guns, but they just don't sell guns.
Oh, I guess it'd be a handy way.
The only picture I found so far. I mean, they have a bunch of.
Because if you can make money at it, that also gives you a reason as a gun shop to have a whole bunch of cool guns. Take a different one home every night.
Found the one loophole that would allow a gun shop to have cool guns. Well done, Bob. Well done.
I wonder if it has just something to do with getting, the different FFLs or something.
It probably is. It's probably that, like some different liability thing. They had someone. No, never mind.
I do like this tab. They have California gun laws like right here as a tab.
We were talking about that.
Read up about ammo sales and different things.
Can you imagine how many man hours if you added up all the gun shops and all the employees that answer all the phones from all the people that have questions about California laws? Imagine the amount of man hours, the amount of time that the gun shops are paying collectively for the time that those employees are on the phone explaining the stuff to people that are curious, and they call a gun shop to find out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's probably a long time. I mean, just look at how long this page is, and these are just like real, these real short FAQs or whatever.
A lot of electronics departments went out of business because people were phoning and say, "How does this VCR you just sold me work? Explain it to me."
Oh, they have some classes too. That's pretty neat. So I guess they do some training type stuff.
Yeah, that can add up and be significant in man hours, is what I'm saying.
So, yeah, it looks like a pretty cool little shop.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's just unusual in my mind.
It's a very very well known place, and a lot of people go there.
Do you think people go there to be seen shooting, or?
No, it's just there's not very many ranges and stuff, so that's just a big one and a well-known one, and it's it's in LA, so it's near, it's within 45 minutes of a lot of places, so
right,
it's pretty popular.
Interesting. Yeah.
All right, so
probably like to go shoot there. Just say I did. Because
yeah, you probably like it. It's a nice place.
Well, can you rapid fire there and stuff?
No, you can't rapid fire anywhere.
What?
So
Yeah, it's one.
that's pretty standard indoor range type stuff. Although I have been to a couple that have exceptions.
I've been to lots of indoor ranges, and it's just yeah, you can wrap the whole magazine off. We don't care. All right, it's just you're just still shooting the bullets at the same target. Just don't shoot the ceiling. Okay. Yeah, like you
Guess
guys.
what? When people start shooting the ceiling, guess what? Guess what? When they start shooting the ceiling, guess what?
Tell them to stop.
I just shoot the ceiling slow fire. I mean, it's not that hard.
That's a good point.
I'm just saying, right? I find that really unusual. I did notice that one time I did a video.
Can we end this?
Or a range.
We just end it.
All right, so
Sorry.
gun of the day is the high power.
What?
Yeah, well, of course, because Matt got it all wrong in his earlier pre-chat, our warm-up chat. He was talking about the best 9mm handgun, and nobody, like, the high power wasn't number one. So I thought, no, that's just so wrong.
Who added this in here?
I actually put it in there to just say this is the best freaking handgun in the world.
I feel like if you were a real fan, then it would have been spelled correctly.
Wait,
Well,
he misspelled high power?
Yeah, you know how it's like HIPOW? Anyway, I'm just saying.
I thought it was spelled with a Y. That's what Night Strike always says.
No.
you know, Night Strike always calls it a high point, which is completely different.
Is it though?
Yeah, a whole bunch. Yeah, the high power, its mechanism and everything, that was designed by John Browning.
Right.
I always thought it was Steve V.
We know you got a Browning boner.
It's not a boner, it's a reverence. The man was a freaking genius. No ifs, ands, buts, maybes.
It was an interesting
look at
post
what he,
on Cody.
look at what he's discovered.
Yeah, there's an interesting post at the Cody Museum today on Instagram, and they've got a letter from Winchester, the Winchester Company from 1903. And it's basically, I don't know who the letter is to, but it's like a public position on their, what would you say, like what would you call it? Like when they quit working with Browning, the Browning brothers, what would you call it? Like disassociation? It's almost like it's not really a press release because it's written more like a well-written letter to a friend, like an accurately written letter, like, you know, politely written, but a little bit more friendly than you would do in a press release, I think. Anyway, it's interesting, and it's a real letter, and it's in real high definition, so you can read it. And it's typed, so it's easy to read, but it's old, from 1903, and it's super interesting to hear what Winchester thinks about the Brownings, specifically each of them, and then just sort of the concept of who owns a gun, the company, the inventor, or something else. And they kind of cover it all. So if you want to check it out on the Cody Museum of the West Instagram.
Oh, cool. I'm going to have to check that out, man. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. All right, so gun movie of the day, The Getaway.
Huh?
I have not seen that movie, so I don't know.
I have
No
not
opinion.
seen it either. G-Webs?
Got Steve McQueen in it, for God's sakes.
Whatever answer gets us done with the show soonest.
Okay, Jimmy?
Thumb.
Bob?
2 thumbs.
So 3 thumbs out of, what is it, 10? Maybe go watch that movie, maybe not.
What was the movie again?
The Getaway?
Oh, I don't even think I've seen it.
No.
Steve McQueen shotguns a police car to pieces. I mean,
The Steve McQueen movie? Oh, I've probably seen it.
McQueen movie.
Is this the one where he races around a car the whole time?
Well, it's one of the ones where he races around in a car a
That
lot.
exact one.
Yeah.
I still don't remember.
Oh, jeez.
All right, well, let's do the history. So I'm on the normal history, not the gun one. 1979, nuclear accident at 3 Mile Island. 1774, British Parliament adopts the coercive acts. 1941, land cleared for Ford's Willow Run plant. Where's that? Willow Run, Detroit area?
Yep.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know, because I mean, Ford did have other plant, like the Kentucky plant's one of the oldest Ford plants too.
Oh, really?
It was Willow Run. That was the big, giant Ford plant that was. It's still kind of there. There's parts of it are still there. It's just.
We'll have to look up Willow Run because Dearborn was his original one. That was like the huge one. That's pretty cool to work in. Yeah, that's the one where literally iron came in on one side and a car rolled out the other side. They did everything there.
That's
yeah, there's not like a lot of gun history though.
No.
They made a lot of airplanes for World War II out of those plants. Let's say that.
Well, here's a little bit of gun. 1862, Battle of Glorieta Pass for the Civil War. 1814, funeral held for the man behind the guillotine. 1939, Civil War ends. 1969, Eisenhower dies. 1915, first American citizen killed during World War I.
1915. Oh,
1915.
Yeah, so it was probably a Zeppelin raid or something on London. Doesn't it sound weird that there was Zeppelin raids? You know?
It does. Sounds very interesting. All right, so I mean, with that, Smeggy, why don't you tell us what's going on with Gun Channels tomorrow?
Tomorrow there's an early watch and then some other stuff. Yankee does a thing. Ghost Tactical does one after that. God, I feel like I'm missing some, but I don't have that page open. So the best thing to do is just go over to gunchannels.com and then click on the live show schedule.
That's a good point. It is working. Everything seems to be up to snuff.
Yeah, so that's. I'm sorry, I didn't have that thing open. So
yeah, no worries.
No other ones, and I feel bad for the people I'm forgetting. Although that's all that's listed on the show note. So maybe if people are doing new shows, like, you know, get with someone and edit the live show schedule. I think most mods can change that over at Gun Channel. So if you're not able to add your own, we can do it for you. And I'd be more than happy to add your show. Just PM me and tell me what the name is and what time.
All right. So on that, we should just wrap this thing up. Let's see. Our quote of the day today is going to be by, who did I pick anyway? Right. Winston Churchill. Well, that's a good one. So let's see. Before that, as usual, like, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and you know, tell your friends about it. Winston Churchill. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Now, in this time of strife throughout our lives and countries, let's do that. Let's show that courage. Thanks, everybody, for watching and listening. We'll see you all tomorrow.
The guys and gals at gunwebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching gunwebsites.com.